Alright, let's...
Absolutely sure to enjoy.
Story.
A Protectorate prescribed favorite.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
Well...
My system still ain't gotten the memo we're clear of the relay. I'm itching to keep running. We're damn lucky we got out in time. Real glad you found a way to mitigate the destruction. Without the relay looming over all, maybe the island can finally recover. Lon knows it's seen enough as it is.
we need... Let's see, what's our new... We picked up another one. Where's his friend? Auto hacker. That's cool. Automats to fight for us, possibly. This doesn't come too close, will automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. I don't know what this is. Let's get it. Yeah, no, it's a helmet. Oh, energy, it's in that energy. Got it. It's almost like added health in a way.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding Bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system.
Pick up FMS
It is called
first.
such as it was built
thinking
out
that
of a
too.
crashed Anti's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra frequented it occasionally after the invasion. He said it was a good place to find newfangled gadgets and stolen prototypes and whatnot. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Anti's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent de Vries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
We got it. Free Market Station! Sub
Looks
Rosa.
like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill.
Remember them?
Give it a try. Needs
Keep a low profile. We're trying to run a respectable operation here.
My heart belongs to the sovereign.
Did we get pickpocketed? I don't think we did.
For him, with throne in my heart for the matriarch, whose bloodline needs no their perfection.
Remember, nothing's a crime if you never get caught.
I grieve for my neighbors.
Mind your own illicit business. And I'll mind mine.
I would like to get in on your
Selling
list.
everything. My stock, the clothes on my back, my teeth, several organs. First come, first serve.
I like organs.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are.
Of course.
Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market.
Crew of sapient anarchic rats sabotaging controls. Their leader remains at large.
Could Auntie's choice have succeeded where order experiments failed? Oh, you're being duplicitous. Those sprat corpses were found in the initial crash site. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion. You are correct. Unfortunately, I'll take that question to mean that I can't interview you for more information. If some independent preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it. That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about, like Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash. Take a look around.
Immaculate bloodline, protecting us all.
Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves. Ain't surprised they're pleasant to you. You don't have to worry you'll be made a target. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station.
Now on to
Bet we
Internet.
could, but it would require making people really upset with us.
Under the explicit direction of the sovereign. And
Ew.
as such,
Maybe we can buy our own
sets
monocle.
his
What if they sell it?
excessively high standards.
Where's Bard shit? Market Bazaar. Second choice. A lot of people around.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about. Hey, you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination. You have my guarantee. My equipment for annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed. Feel free to go on a
That's cool. We can fire by sliding. Now, first of all, still a junk. We get nothing for it because of our stupid perk. Agatha. Interesting. You expensive though, Agatha. Everything's gonna be expensive here.
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles.
Subjects of the Protectorate, every meal is a splendiferous feast that's delightfully delicious, nourishing, and nutritious.
But what, you might wonder, represents the finest food our idyllic culture has to offer? Sovereign's Chosen Arcadian Tenderloin.
Each steak comes from his private stock of...
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons store.
I forgot about the cannon spark. Yeah.
Whispers. Prepared by the Sovereign's personal butchers and chefs.
In other societies, such a savory gastronomical marvel would only be available
That's
to
gonna be very
so-called
nice.
upper-class folk. But, not here in the Protectorate. Here,
Keep that one in mind, especially for large
life
groups.
is shared by all.
Sovereign's Chosen Arcadian Tenderloin.
Ooh,
Fit
I want
for the
what's in the case.
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Here's a little number to get.
Buy from me, please.
Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. As it would happen, I'm more engineer than salesman. I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid. But that's enough about myself. No. Chips decidedly ain't in my purview. Are you sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky. Yeah. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. I'd be happy to...
And consistency. Serve the paradigm's plan without pause.
Nothing too exciting here.
What I'd wish for all who live.
We need to get some info on the crash.
Think I missed. Browse all you like. That's privileged information, friend. If you want... Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares?
Maybe you should go in business with the other dude.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people,
Life-giving opportunities goes on and on. Oh, nearly forgot.
nice day for shady dealings.
Error. Roach sales grandstanding not found. Welcome to our stall. We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
First meal?
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich. Always.
So,
And now,
we
the
get back
latest
there.
on Superior Protectorate products. Every
You need
color
coveralls. We got coveralls.
Stave off wear and tear.
Coveralls.
with a regular allotment of moderation.
My folks didn't raise no fashion monger, but they did raise a bloodthirsty opportunist. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessel. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my... I got wrapped...
It's a lot of clothes. But we're bored. This is gonna be such a weird run through. How do we get back there? Can I just... Oh, I can just jump.
Every heart is a call, and
I mean,
every subject ensures.
technically... That person's likely dead that used to run the stall.
Glorious bounty for all.
Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
To inform on your neighbor is thoughtful.
Anything else?
If their zeal shows
If you became violently ill after eating here, please feel free to write our stall an angry letter. Then burn it. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
Nice doing business with you.
You're what's proves our mighty flame. Share successes and failures.
If you've a tooth pain, if you're here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you're here bleeding from a dozen bullet wounds, I suppose I can help with that too. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself.
You like teeth. Cool, 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 cool.
It's only then that we prevail.
Now you have one of those.
Perfect union. A simple piece
Breath of the Sovereign Cup.
to be right and unbreakable.
Have that one. Might as well buy it.
We all trust in each other. By rules we abide. Working as commanded to.
Recipe. Trauma kit. Recipe for a trauma kit. Ooh, okay. We need to sell enough to get that. We have stuff to sell.
Prudence dictates, sit back and leave the thinking to us. This is everyone's neighbor on Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
How do we...
That's why
it's so hard to get money.
contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases
By those.
tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and fashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
For a subject lacking the appropriate skill for their assigned work, report them for mental refreshment post-haste.
Well, it's a lot easier when 80% of your money is not taken away whenever you do something.
Now listen to this.
Doctor here. Get your stitches.
Get caught unawares, all you. Only thing dependable is my gear are my prices. Happy to have you.
Yeah,
Tell
each
me
level
what
up
you
we get
need.
a certain amount back too.
Booming now. Used to be a few. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked
We're
up
a lot
their
of ways from level
inventories
30
real
now.
cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Candy.
Yeah. Gotta get back to quests for sure. Gilly Hood. How well that'll work.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Man, look at that stuff we can steal. Ooh, those weapon
Die
stuff.
for me and live to tell your fellows about my story.
Sparkling water. If I want to drink at this place.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction.
Yeah, I wonder if any other bounties showed up on the first place.
That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad. Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating. A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customer. You've identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need some liquid courage has never failed me, but I have a discerning palate. The automech chef in the bazaar sells my You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item. My brand. Excellent.
This is what we stole from the...
Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the Free Market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. Indeed, the crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late! That's all I know. I thank you for your help.
And set all of your minds at ease. console throw?
Thank you, Sovereign. Neighbors.
This place ain't half bad.
I like that mask. That's pretty cool.
They present no threat to our way of life. No more than the odd cultist.
Anything good back here? Like some train cards?
Such avarice is a rabid wolf clawing at the door. When the people hunger,
Keep your nose clean.
They will cut
And your deals dirty.
to sate their appetites. If we are to continue building the great perfection we've set our hearts and minds to, we cannot abide even a crack in our foundation.
Man, the
That is all
Klepto
it takes for such
perk must be
scourge to
ridiculous.
make its way in. Vigilance is a
Oh, is there an upstairs?
Be wary of
There's an upstairs.
Their
But,
ideologies can be corrosive to the
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. I came to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. None within the Protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Are you daft? Do you understand how diplomatic I am being simply by staying my hand? Any other arbiter would have executed you all where you stand.
You're just so merciful it makes me blush. I'm sure your staying your hand has nothing to do with the armed guards watching your every move. No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
You suggest a partnership? An arbiter working closely with a third party is unheard of. But I suppose if I've no choice.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. Great! Take the lap-cained with you. I've had enough of his excitability and...
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao. When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
All right. What's up here?
Reporting them will only help them prove their dedication. If you see a person with questions much too deep, go and tell on them while they are peacefully asleep.
Baka.
Celebrate the good one.
Yona.
Turn in those
Some cool glasses.
it should be a no simple thing to do. Be the married
Balloon
one
backroom
makes
key.
the Celebrate the submissive.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
What the hell are you talking about, lady?
No one wanders into Fiona F. Walker. If you are here, we are fated to do battle. But I sense your reluctance. Very well. Defeat my collection and I'll grant you the chance to purchase other items from past collections. My curios are myriad, unique, and powerful. I take you for an adventuring sort, and if that's correct, I would be beside myself if I do not possess anything you want. The Spectrum Dance Saber, a prototype weapon of Auntie's heyday. I shan't spoil its implications, not unless you prove your
Give me your
worth.
sword.
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
Oh. Swords are tough in these type of games, especially for me because I can't take any hits.
Sporting. Let us do battle. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival mine. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks.
Can we,
This ought to change your tune.
do one of your cards?
Activate the
Yeah.
brand loyalizer.
One. Wonder, I bet you can pickpocket her for cards.
It's awful quiet
Or break
in
into that
there.
door back there.
Shouldn't Red Cloak be screaming? I feel like she should be screaming.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection. Though you shall not prevail. This is a fine collection. You'll...
Pussies. It should be smarting something fierce right now.
Saloon backroom key.
Increase the loyalizer setting to 510%.
Carrying collections is the worst. Okay.
Greetings again. Hope that libations are information. What's your poison? If you were running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities? Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly. But if their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way, always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Law.
Your machine tried to break me. I broke it.
But what if my card collection doesn't impress her much?
It was supposed to kill your impulse control. To whet a soul-gnawing appetite, you can only feed with useless goods, never satisfy.
The dryer's done. Alright, more stuff to do. Lots of quests. All the quests. It's all
You cannot tempt someone who already has everything.
what we got here.
A squared plus B squared equals mass. Separation equals force equals 2
Feels like
minus
a
2
place to get ambushed.
plus 2.
It's the Order. They've come to take Red Cloak and me away. And right on time. Hey, you
That,
folks want some
porta
Spread
potty?
Crisps?
It is a porta potty.
Early exemplars. You're not supposed to pick up Red Cloak until next Tuesday.
We come at the predicted hour, not a moment too soon by the look of things, to recover Red Cloak, unspoiled by your meddling, per our monetary agreement with
interesting.
Auntie herself.
Hey, you're spying
Hopefully,
on me
eventually
here.
we can figure it out.
I'm the one who lured Red Cloak to Auntie's clutches and brokered this deal.
Ooh, an
It's a
audio
real
log.
Win-win. Big payday for Auntie's
Let me
Choice, while
sneak
the Order gets to
three.
study Red Cloak. See the effects of abundance on a human brain unaddled by want or overthinking.
The deal is off. Red Cloak's resistance to the loyalizer has proven the emptiness of our society. We consumerists wish to be her neighbors in the Protectorate, if you will have us.
Gladly. I welcome you.
Sorry, but after the last 16 thefts, I had to assemble this locking
Neighbors in
system.
Auntie's Choice. Raise your arms against these Order traitors.
You cannot turn on us. It defies all logic. Equations save us. A squared plus B squared equals mass
puzzle.
times acceleration equals force equals 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus 2.
Oh no. No, no, no. I will not let you drag me back to Eden, Red Cloak. Any of your new anti-pals makes a move, you get it right between the eyes.
And so Red Cloak finds herself staring down a gun barrel brandished by her traitorous former partner, who finds himself staring down the barrels of Red Cloak's new corporate allies. Will Red Cloak defuse this standoff between Auntie
Oh,
and
so
the
the
Order?
top was right.
Expect the expected in the finale episode of I, Red Cloak. It's obligatory listening wireless entertainment.
I find myself asking, What would Red Cloak do? Dutifully transition to other content, of course. Long ago, the matriarch devised the paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
Get out of the way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Any clues? No. One, two, this is 4. 5. Ooh, okay. What is that? Do that. Can't do that one. Let's do that one. Is it just they have to be done so you do them in order?
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate abundance.
The paradigm is the quintessential means to maintain our perfect society on Eden. Each of us must do all we can to ensure it operates flawlessly.
That felt like it was very close to right.
Is one of our greatest commitments.
This one has to be first, I think.
Try Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, the pinnacle of Protectorate food science, brimming with advanced nutrients and high moral fiber. A delectable delight. As flavorsome as it is conscientious. How would your neighbor feel if they knew you weren't eating a balanced
Yeah, they're all
diet?
active, but
Why
that
just
doesn't
ask
seem to be the
every
answer.
neighbor Prudence.
Prudence dictates you eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits. Now due to continued research in an even wider array of unique
Trip
and
the rest of
delicious
these.
flavors, like Patience Fruit, Somber Duty Melon Surprise, Arcadian Delight, Resolute Orange, and Loquat from Heaven.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Our station
yeah,
offers
3.
only the best
Okay.
in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Okay, now we have 2. What is the order? I feel like we're so close. Oh, did everything. I did that one, I did this one. This is a weird puzzle. That one definitely has to go first.
As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents
This is
a
what is
profusion
this
of
puzzle?
pleasing melodies, like this one.
Make sure it makes sense if these lights were clear. We've had all three of these lights, but not all three of those lights. Maybe we should go back to where. Yeah, maybe my observation isn't high enough. Here we go. Whatever that was worked. We got 2 on this. Oh, was this? There's 1. Got 2 here. I mean, I've almost brute forced it. We're like 1 away. This will have to get that thing. We'll come back. Thought we could figure out the puzzle there, but Rift anomaly. Oh well.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Stiffen the rift, jump into rift, and die. I don't know, I see a rift. I'm like, let's jump in. Is this? Oh wait, did we go the wrong way? Where's the rift? Wasn't? Oh, it's over here. Where is?
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Any standouts? Couple dozen
Where's the one dude?
Sales logs. Some notes from a high-profile order researcher. And get this. The corpse of a vigilant. No idea what happened there. Last I heard, the
Lose a
Highwires
piece of
were trying to
jewelry?
figure out what to
Buy
do.
it back at a
There's the archivist.
reasonable price.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared? That's hardly surprising, considering the station's predilection for gossip. So long as you provide us the information, we can parse through it and decide, are you prepared to present what you have learned?
Sure, we've got everything.
Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Failing to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. Thanks to you, my report is complete. Here, something for your considerable help. Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
Sneak, I wonder if it's like murder her. Nobody uses me prepared to die.
I am. If Free Market Station survives the war, this will be a very important historical account. But if the Order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me. Oh, I'd be happy to. Anyone willing to further the Order's aims should be treated as a friend. And now I need to get this report.
He used us, but as long as we get discounts.
In the name of Hokum, grand plans, universal equations.
All right, we'll be back to this area.
Which always foretold the gulf between
We need to find some way to get some experience.
In truth, those math worshippers didn't abandon us. We left them to rot in their own over.
Initializing. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Do you have any jokes?
Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged. Thank you for your interest in utilizing this unit. Do you have any other queries, Commander?
You don't have any jokes. The first Outer Worlds at least had jokes. Dorato we go.
And when I soon slip away, I'll be peaceful. Thoughts of my neighbors safe at home grinning. They will remember how I rewarded
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I think I like the AI from the first Outer Worlds a lot more. It's more witty. this is Platinum Pad is looking a little rough. Whoa.
Damn, what was that? There ain't been active fighting here in I don't even know how long. They got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Look at that smoke.
Electroshock, plasma spelt, cyranium gassed, goo pelted, minced, cubed, and radiated, blunt force trauma, decapitated.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Oh, nearly forgot.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
But I know
Alright, robot.
This station's sure going to scrap since last I stepped about. Don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting.
Elevator.
It's an honor and a gift. Well, I wish for all who live. It's a privilege to die.
Is anybody alive?
And now, the latest word on Superior Protectorate products.
The Paradigm is the quintessential
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
healthy is one of
Would
our
like
greatest
to purchase a
commitments.
ticket.
So try Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, the pinnacle of protectorate food science, brimming with advanced nutrients and high moral fiber. A delectable delight, as flavorsome as it is conscientious. How would your neighbor
Tossball
feel
card.
if you knew you weren't eating a balanced diet? Why, just ask
That's helpful.
everyone's neighbor Prudence.
Prudence dictates you eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits.
Our collection grows.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Arcadian Delight, Resolute Orange, and Loquat from Heaven.
Intriguing items, engagingly described. What's up next? Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of Protectorate society.
$9.99 minutes behind schedule.
Yeah.
I guess we gotta use the elevator. What is this? Propaganda.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Why is her things... Is the elevator going that fast that her little tails would went up in the sky? Oh, was there one of them out of place? Let's go check it out. A lot of good my observations abilities doing. Ah. Find the other mural pieces. marked enthusiast perk gain? Is that what happened? Is it available, or do we actually have it now? Holy crap, there's a lot of perks. Oh, these are the ones we can't do yet. We should have 0? Maybe that's because we don't have these points. Oh, over here. Nice. We get experience for boosts when our companions do it.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel.
Our lines will not. Subjects arrive.
Niall. Mr. Companion. Oh, there you go. Came back.
Looks like folks holed up here after the fighting started. Guess not everybody was eager to take sides.
Previously on I, Red Cloak, our hero revealed her sentinel partner Dunning as a turncoat, only to become
Our
ensnared
engineering's not good enough.
territory. Now she has been whisked to Auntie's Choice headquarters.
Safe in
with only
there.
her keen sentinel wits to save her. Thrilled to her unflagging zeal in Episode 2, The Customer is Always Dead. Welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Red Cloak. I trust you are duly impressed.
What?
I said, welcome to Auntie's Choice head office, Red Cloak.
Speak up.
Fast food recipes.
Please.
Better.
Food
How
recipes.
individualists promote a sense of community when they monitor what each other is saying at
Can't
all
buy them all because we broke.
You'll learn to appreciate our society and its obsession with
Yeah,
cheaply
not open
produced
that.
wares soon enough, Red Cloak. Care for a package of
what's this?
Auntie's Choice?
Day 206. Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Voucher mech. Watching. Always watching. Many have left for Matriarch's mercy, seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers. Other conduct violations may warrant notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you doddering rattletrap! Such threats compel me no longer. I now answer to no one. I've seen through the lies of both sides.
Lest you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's mercy and
May
leave
be
it
a
at
sign
that.
of a more serious imbalance. Please see a curativist before boarding.
Join the Order of the Ascendant and experience the beauty and
I haven't shot something in a while. I want to shoot something. I hear something. I can get up. Webweaver. Arachnid. So some spiders. We got those. Ooh, no. Oh god.
Marginal, Commander.
They have some range.
Captain ready.
Jesus Christ. I didn't expect them to be that big of spiders. Did say I want to shoot some stuff. Gotta set myself up for that. Maybe this is time for lightning. Yeah, I think biomass might be better. He's one little hit. Oh, it's Niles. Man, these things are strong. Oh my god, I can't even run away. Slow you down with that spiders. Jeez. I need more damage. Grand Plan Wireless.
Growing costs. Impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed
Alright.
their labs to
Maybe
find
we're just not
ways
ready
to
for these
remove
attacks.
the parasite from the berry. A variety of
Guess we
methods
can
were tested
avoid
and
the
found
spiders for now.
effective, but they were all time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the purple berries. So
Surprised
these
this
methods
weapon
were
doesn't do
deemed
that much damage to us.
non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand. Eventually, the answer was found not in a lab, but in a history book. Specifically, a history text on Saltuna, a crossbreed of two different earth fish species called salmon and tuna,
Scrapper
was
bullet.
found that contained a reference to anisakid nematodes, or salmon worms, with an estimated 70 to 90% of all salmon being infected by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution to eradicating these parasites. Freezing. The simple and obvious side the remaining since they increase the protein content without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers. So Auntie's Choice administrators were satisfied with this inept solution. Purple berries are now a common and flavoring agent throughout the mindless Auntie's Choice consumers
Grenade?
especially purchase a large variety of
grenade.
purple berry-themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasite-free. More accurately, the label should read parasite-free.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Auntie's Choice once again demonstrated their contempt for their
I'm the one you need to worry about. I'm at.
pretense of safety. Our orders fabricated nutritional foodstuffs. OA Archive transcription number 3918-4 ends here.
For your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascent.
Hey, get me go-getting again.
Hindrance deterrence the following for venturesome pursuers of justice and fortune. A bounty
action for you.
Bushwhacker, dangerously addled.
Back in
said to be
business.
holed up at the Scrapper's Den.
Reckless leadership.
Rewards to be collected upon completion at the bounty posting site at Matriarch's Mercy.
That is all for now. Until next
You are
time,
no longer able to
prepare
revive
and
your
mind
companion's combat, but
calculations. Unless
whenever one
there are
does go
limits,
down, your
my
other
hopes
commands
will
will
be
get a
limited.
boost. Oh man.
Official content soon follows.
No.
Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper.
I'm gonna say no.
Fractions should never be.
That one's tempting. Yeah, my leadership's not great, you know. Could have snuck by them, but I mean, the only good thing about that is it would immediately recharge everything. Or sometimes to still talk smart. Talk hard. We shoot. Sometimes we forget smart talk. Look at that.
Think they'll notice if we jump the queue?
Another refugee? All right, step forward.
Hey, where'd they all go? They all vanished.
Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Danger has never stopped me before. You cautious peasant. Wow, that's pretty mean.
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out. Can't say I didn't warn you. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley.
We verify before we amplify.
Anything you say. What if we wanted to steal all your goodies?
Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I remember this place before the war. Functioning tramiculars. Peaceful silence.
The war.
I can't recall the last time this region...
Edward Dunsley, Jen Dunsany, Morton Dunsany. Those are the Dansanys.
I swear, it's nigh on impossible to find decent animal remains in these parts.
If we factor for random elements offsetting certain key variables.
See a little break.